That's
Yeah,
okay. Let's see.
we're doing it.
Include my audio. Yep, that's checked. There you
Let's
go.
do it. Hey, welcome back, Jar. We're cleaning up this dirty uh, gnome fountain. It's pretty filthy. It's got red
Yeah.
algae. You know, I was trying to think about it. I might get some stuff to
Hey.
pay for this.
Stuff
Let's
to pay
see.
for this.
Yeah, because you can buy cleaning solutions,
Oh,
oh,
really?
dude, which actually, just so you know, okay, this is all stone. Good to know. I figured it was, but I want to double check before I bought this stuff. Yeah, you can buy cleaning solutions, but you have to have the sprayer thing. 14 in stock. How
Yeah, I
much does it
think
cost?
my
10.
my sprayer nozzle thing looks a little different
Yeah,
than like the.
I have a different upgraded gun, I think, than you. Let me see. I need stone cleaning solution. I know people say it doesn't really work as well, the spray. I don't really mind it. It does a decent job, I think. I learned, I think when I played alone, like a month or so ago, that you can like easily refill it because I thought you had to like switch it out and then to put it back to the old one. But who would have thought? It would have been a simple little click of the button to refill it. But now I gotta remember how to refill. Are you there, man?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I was just on the shop looking at the deals and such, like the different like modifications you can do. I was just checking out the shop.
oh, yeah. I know. Oh, I can buy a new one.
It was
I
like for
have
whatever
not.
reason it wasn't letting me buy. Oh, it was blanked out. That's why.
It's because yeah, there's certain equipment you need to buy in order to get it.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so there'll be some that be like, oh, you need to upgrade to this weapon, or I guess not weapon, it's a gun
I
to
mean,
then
it
be able to
can
use
be
it.
a weapon, you know. It can be.
Shoot, power washing, they they cut through things. I know. I as responsible as I am, I almost cut through my own hand, not hand, but like a part of my foot. I wasn't paying attention, and I was being irresponsible, and I really could have hurt myself. Thankfully, the Lord protected me from my own stupidity, um, because I really could have easily hurt myself. But yeah, that job was just gross in general. But I mean, it paid the bills, but I mean, I didn't really
You actually
feel it.
had a power washing job?
Yeah, I worked at a hog factory. I had to basically clean the areas for the pigs and whatnot,
Oh,
and it was
wow.
really gross, man. I'm not gonna lie. And the pigs were just like basically bred to be basically slaughtered. And
Sheesh.
I grew up in the city, so I wasn't used to seeing like castrating and whatnot.
Oh,
And
boy.
have I told you this story before?
I don't think you
I
have.
so it's really funny. So I watched a lady who was a pro at it. She knew how to castrate pigs really fast and really well. She did a really good job. I had never seen it before. I wasn't used to it, so I got a little squeamish. Not gonna lie. But watching her, she picked up the pig, it was squealing, and then like cut open it's down there, and then squeezed out the little parts down there like little peas in a pod, real fast. And
Oh,
that
wow.
pig squealed so loudly. And after I watched her do it like the third or fourth time, because they were trying to show me how to do it so I could do it, I almost passed out. Not gonna lie. And
Sheesh.
and they were like, "Really?" I'm like, "I'm sorry, guys. I'm not used to this. I grew up in the city. People were like, "Oh, we love animals. We don't kill them," and yada yada, and all that stuff. So I mean, I just never really, never saw that stuff. I never really went hunting because I lived in the city of California. So, in Southern California near L.A.,
Like the
which,
city of
bleh.
California. There's a city in California called
No, I mean
California.
like,
No, I'm kidding. I'm
well,
kidding.
one city. I mean, the whole there's a. Have you ever flown over California? Like, it's one just massive city that is
I
just spanning over the whole state. Like, it's
Are you
it's
serious?
gigantic. Oh, I'm not joking, dude. It's huge.
I
It is
can't say I've flown over it, but I've been near California.
If you ever do, if you ever come in, like if you ever fly in, no, I don't recommend flying in through LAX because that's where LA is. If you didn't know,
Yep.
that's that place is crazy and it's also kind of a concerning area to be around. Just because you're, well, I won't give away your appearance, but you'd be targeted. That's for sure.
Oh, yep.
Um, but yeah, no, no, it's interesting because it's just one massive city, and it does make you just go, yeah, it makes sense why there's so much crime and why there's so much debauchery and you name it, and yeah, it's just not good, just not good. But
Nope.
yeah, I'm glad I left there as soon as I could. I was like, I don't want to live here anymore. I was born here, but I didn't choose to want to live here. I didn't want to, and I have my family wants to stay there and live there, and I get the appeal of it. I get why people want to live there, but it's just so spiritually dark.
It
And
is.
ooh, what is this gun? Extra long extension? Whoa, that is
What?
like
Yeah, did you see that, like, Babylon B, they actually did a song, like, it was a parody of, the Beach Boys, California Dreamin'. It was like California Leavin'.
California leaving.
Yeah, did you see that?
No, I didn't see that. That's amazing.
I'll have to send it to you. It's pretty good.
I don't know how.
I
It's actually a
gotta
song?
get away. Yeah, it is actually a song.
What? No way. I've been really keeping up with them, and they've been making me laugh. Like, I don't know. There's been some really funny ones. Like, there was one that was like, Hispanics, or people with the Mexico flag crying out, we love Mexico, go burn the American flag and whatnot, but don't want to return back to Mexico. Seems rather ironic to me.
Yeah, that's
But
crazy.
I don't remember. It was just really funny. Like, it was just so well said. I can't repeat it. I'm not very good at that. But it was just so funny seeing it because I'm like, yep, exactly. It's like you want to change how it is here, but you don't want to go back. And actually, believe it or not, Mexico has a lot of terrible things about it. And there's a reason why people don't want to live there. And so if there's any Mexicans are like, oh, wow, you're ragging on our country. Well, there's a reason why us Americans are proud about our nation, because we have set it up. It's been established a certain way. And it's like, well, we have our land taken from us. No, we conquered it, and we literally paid you guys for that land. Believe it or not, we actually paid you.
Yeah.
We were kind enough to go, oh, we only conquered you, we actually are going to pay you back. Pay you for that land. And so I saw this thing where the Mexican government, or I don't know who it was in Mexico, was like, we got to reclaim back our land. It's like, well, we did war for that, so if you want to go to war again, we can. It's like you guys will lose severely. We have more manpower, we have more people that are willing to fight for our nation, and we don't have the dirty cartels that are going to destroy our nation. So at least we don't want that in our nation. So
Yeah,
no, I didn't see that part with the song, so I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, I'll have to find it and send it to you. But the Babylon B, man, whenever something like
They're
that
on a-
happens,
They're on fire lately with all their things they're releasing. It's been so funny. It's just they've been not holding back anything. No matter who you are, even there's been some funny like Trump ones with Elon Musk or just in general Trump. Like, oh, just so funny. I don't care who you are. There's just some really funny ones. This is how comedy should be.
Yeah, exactly. Did you see the one
No.
where like it was like Trump deploys a National Guard to yet another third world country?
I think I did see that one.
It's LA.
Yeah. And they hear all the backlash saying, "Well, you do know what LA stands for, because it does have its name in a it's a Mexican. Sorry, not Mexican. It's a Spanish name. Did you know that? Like
Los
Los
Angeles
Angeles?
is a Spanish name.
Yeah, it's like the city of hope or something. If I remember
Really?
correctly. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to mean in Spanish. So it's ironic because it's like the city of hope, and, and it doesn't look like it.
Nope, doesn't
So-
look like it. More
Or it
like
was
the
maybe
city of Nope.
Love. Maybe. Hold on. I need to look this up. It's gonna kill me. I need to know this. All right. What is Los? L.A. Los Angeles. Because it's a yeah. What is Los Angeles mean in Spanish? Yeah, I think it's like City of Hope. Oh, sorry. The whole... Oh, the Angels. Sorry. The City of Angels. Of the Angels. Los Angeles. Oh, that makes sense. I'm so dumb. So this says... which translates... there's a long... The full original name of the city is... I can't say that. That's too long. And I'm going to butcher that because I don't know Spanish. But the long version of it is the town of Our Lady, the Queen of the Angels. Interesting.
Wow.
The more you know. You know, also really a fun fact also, even though I lived in California, I have never been to LA.
You never have?
No. I've heard so many horror stories that I never wanted to drive or step foot in that cesspool. I know people love that place. I know people just absolutely love it, and I just can't understand. There's increased traffic, rude people that literally would kill you if you cut them off, or on accidentally cut them off, or just, just anything. You look at them a certain way, they'll shoot you. Like, it's a really ghetto city. I don't know why people like to live in the big cities. There's so much crime and sin and whatnot. It just doesn't make sense to me. It's like
I
you just
wouldn't want to live there either.
No, it's just not good, but whatever. But yeah, then you got Nuisance, who is just a wonderful, wonderful governor. Sorry, I couldn't say that with a straight face. Wonderful governor of California. No, he is paid by Soros. And did you know that they confirmed that? He's been paid by Soros
What?
to destroy Los Angeles, yeah. Why he's not trying to do anything for him.
Really?
It's a George Soros, and this is not conspiracy, it's been proven on paper. It was given to Gavin Newsom, and they intercepted it, and they gathered the intel, and they were like, yep, it says right here that he was paid, he was given payment, and this is further reason why he needs to be removed, and why he's a treasonous scumbag, and why not only Soros, but also Nuisance needs to be removed. So, but it just shows you how corrupt they are, how corrupt he is. But he has a silver tongue, so he tries to get away with things, which that's why some people like him to some degree, is he says the right stuff. But there's some manipulative and abusive people in the world who will say anything to gain power. So, I mean, there's just some people you just never trust, especially like Nuisance. He's a terrible, terrible individual. But I was trying to say, and I kind of said it in the last time we did power washing, was with Arnold. What I was going to tell you as well. I told my wife, I showed her the video, and she laughed about the View trying to like get him to say and be on their side, which loved it. Well, I showed her a video, and it's been a video that my brother and we love so much. He's my older brother. He showed it to me. This is back in early YouTube, back in the olden days when things were just very basic, and it was so funny because we watched. Back in the good old days, it was when Arnold was governor of California, which, I mean, by then, I mean, at that time, he wasn't like the best candidate for it, but he wasn't as bad as Nuisance. So, I mean, I would take him over Nuisance any day, honestly. But, which I know, he was found not to be a fornicator, fornicating with the lady and whatnot, and fornication and whatnot. So
wait,
then he was
Arnold was?
Yeah, it was one of his biggest failures of being a governor. Was he was caught in fornication. Yeah. So he was not only known as the Terminator, but the fornicator. Yeah.
Jeez.
So it was a joke for some time. My dad cracked a little bit about, not to make light of sin, but just to just be like, yeah, it's just kind of what it is.
That
but
is
no,
sin.
It's sin. But the video I showed my wife because it was just so funny, and it makes me laugh. And I know it shouldn't probably make me laugh as much, but it just does. Is this video of him talking about money expenses and how how the Democrats are not using the money wisely, and basically all this stuff. And he calls them at one point, he calls them economic girly men.
Economic
And
girly men?
yes, I'm gonna send it to you sometime soon. You'll see. It's so funny because as soon as he says it, then the whole crowd, like I bet you Republicans and maybe some Democrats, I don't know who it was, but just people going crazy and just start applauding him as soon as he says that line. He's like economic girly man, and then they just start applauding. And it is the funniest video in the world. You can look it up. It's literally as it says, economic girly man, Arnold Schwarzenegger speech. And it is so funny. It doesn't have as many views as you would think, but it is so funny, and I laugh every time that I watch it because it's so true. They're just so weak with their finances. They're not using their money wisely. They're blowing it on things that literally have no purpose. And like studying the puddles, the raindrops and the puddles, and for $270 million, for research.
Sheesh.
So,
$270 million.
Well, it's going back to the whole like the money laundering thing. You know what I mean? Like the whole, oh yeah, this money's being used for the right purposes for your tax dollars. No, it's not. So, but yeah, no, it was just a funny video and I love it. I'll send it to you in a link with the other stuff I'm gonna send you. But it's just so funny because it's just so bizarre. Because and I think he had to apologize because the Democrats got really butthurt about it. They were like,
of course they did.
You can't be saying that on national television. You can't be saying that at all on television. It's like, and everyone's like, why? You guys are. Like, he says it how it is. But he was an interesting governor. I'm not gonna say he was the greatest governor because I don't actually even know who the greatest governor of California was. That would be an interesting thing to look into. Because honestly, I'll tell you this: I wasn't into politics when I was in California. I thought it was really dumb. That was really annoying. And I only knew what I needed to know, which honestly was just being spoon-fed information from CNN or whatever, liberal media that I was listening to at the time. Which I knew some of it was wrong. I just couldn't figure out why it was wrong. Couldn't put a finger on it. And because it was just, a lot of it was lies and manipulation and emotional control, which fun fact, you ever heard of the bite method?
The bite method?
Mm-hmm. Or it's I think it or the bite tactic. You ever heard of that before? Have you ever talked about it? So
maybe, I don't know.
So it's used by people like either in government or in groups who use it to control like LGBTQ plus, BLM, and you name it. Whoever else would use this tactic to oppress to basically make people feel guilty and also control information. So what it is the bite tactic is behavioral, intellectual, because it's all an acronym. So it's behavioral and intellectual. What's the T? I'll come back to the T. And the last one is emotional. All of it is to control what you know and how to reframe your mind. I think T was like what was it? I can look it up. Man, I'm having to look up things while I'm doing this. What is the bite tactic? But it's a thing that they use, which I'm not surprised. It's the bite model. So they claim this is so it's behavioral, informational, thought, and emotion.
Oh,
so
wow.
What it goes down to is behavioral, how you view how you make people feel about things. It's basically to regulate and dominate people and their actions. Information is manipulating the information of what they have. This is also used in Mormonism, by the way, because if you become part of their cult, they'll limit your information. They'll actually isolate you from the outside world. You don't get a cell phone. You're given basically their Mormon cell phone so they can monitor you. They can keep track of you. They know who you're calling, what you're doing. They don't let you read articles about anything against their cult. I don't call it religion.
Goodness.
And they'll disprove it. They'll try to disprove it basically and say that's not true. That's all farce. and they won't give any scripture or any backing to why it's not true, or why it's not true and why you should believe what they say. But they say that they do the same thing with LGBTQ plus. They say, "Oh, we're oppressed. You need to listen to our stuff." And even information. Oh, sorry, I said that. And then thoughts, how you should be thinking, and how you should be promoting it. So you shouldn't be thinking about what you're necessarily saying or doing. You should be going along with it. Essentially, be mindless drones, just regurgitating
Wow.
information, like the whole No Kings thing. Straight up, people did not know why they were there for the protest. So we were just like, "Oh, I just don't like Trump."
Just like go
He's a
along
king.
with what's popular. Apparently.
Yeah. Did you see the new Babylon Bee one? Where it was like no longer the Mexican flag. It was like removing a chip from their brain and then replacing the Mexican flag with the Iranian flag. Did you see that?
I
Did you
don't
see that
think
one?
I don't think I have.
I'll send it to you. It was so funny because I went, "Ah, yes, yes. It's whatever's popular. It's whatever is the next trendy thing that they need to support because that's how they control them." This is the whole the bite tactic. It's behavioral, intellectual, informational, thought, and emotion. And emotion. Oh, this one is manipulating the emotions, making the other person feel like, oh, it's their fault. We're being oppressed. It's shaming. It's isolating them. It's a lot of evil, obviously, and it goes and this is even used in abusive situations, which a lot of abusers use this tactic because that's how they work. And so a lot of these cults, a lot of these organizations are abusive, and they are oppressing their own people, like BLM, like the people that were supposed to be like promoting it and all this stuff. I mean, did you hear about how they were using the money and just using it for whatever? Like the people, the organizers, they're just using it on random stuff for themselves. They weren't supporting their own cause. They weren't doing anything. It was just so they can pocket money.
So
Just because
just a scam tactic, basically, is what
Yeah.
that was, huh?
Exactly. They were like, "Oh, these suckers are falling for this, and so we're gonna make a quick buck off of them." Yeah, no, they were. Let's just call it for what it is. They're idiots. They fell
That's
for it.
messed up. That's messed up.
Yeah, I don't know if you knew that. Yeah, that's what happened. That's why I don't go along with this stuff. You just sit there and go for a moment. Go, why is this being so blown up? What is the angle? And I'm a very skeptical person at nature. I'm even with the Bible, and I don't know if people know that. I came from a background of being grown up in the church with a very godly family and Christian family. But the thing is this, I had a lot of doubts about things. I wanted to know the facts. And so I asked a lot of those hard questions, like why, like why do we trust that the Bible is any validity to it? Like how can we say the Bible it's actually written, God's word? And they sit there and they tell me like, oh, there's all these manuscripts. I'm like, so what? Why does it matter that we have all these manuscripts? Well, it just shows you that it's been historically preserved in from as ancient time, like it's been kept. And I
Yep.
was like, oh, okay. And I'm like, that's interesting. I'm like, well, where are these manuscripts? Do they still exist? And like, we have a whole bunch of them. I'm like, really? Yeah, in the Greek and in Hebrew. I'm like, oh, so they haven't been altered at all, have they? Not really, not at all. It's like, oh, that's cool. And when I say not really, it's like the only reason I say not really is because when we try to translate from Greek to English, it gets a little tricky, Like, there are some words that just don't exist in Greek that exist in English. And also, well, actually, sorry, I said that wrong. There are some words that exist in Greek that don't exist in the English language.
Oh
Like,
wow.
I mean, we can honestly try to make words, I believe, and there's some words that letters that don't exist in the Greek. I might have said that backwards now I think about it. Yeah, I did said that backwards. There are some letters that don't literally exist in the Greek that we can't translate into the English because they don't. Like Jesus, oh, what's a good example? Maybe not. I can't think of it in the moment, so maybe not. I won't sound so dumb. Uh, there's examples of it where there's words that it's kind of tricky to translate because they have different meanings in the Greek versus the English. So we try to find words that are similar enough to them so people get the idea. This is what they actually meant, and that's why there's so many biblical scholars that say learn the Greek so that you can actually learn the original intent and the meaning of that word. And I get what they're saying. I don't disagree with them because I've learned some cool stuff lately in the Greek that I wouldn't have learned. Like I was doing did a message on the prodigal son.
Oh
You know,
yeah.
and yeah, and I did that because we're doing a series for the summer for the parables of Jesus for my students,
Interesting.
and something I saw, it really was really cool, and I don't think I would have gathered that from just reading the Bible as it was. I mean, I could have, but just the depth of the Greek word made me go wow, and it actually and it really actually made me love that story even more, the parable so much more, because when it talks about when the father sees his son, he has this mercy towards him, like he feels this he's so excited to see him, he runs towards him. Well, in the Greek, what it says is that he has this. It's really cool, the phrasing. It says that he had a very much a guttural level of compassion. Like it was super, like it was this deep level of mercy towards his son. Like it wasn't like, oh great, it's my son who disowned me and took all his, his inheritance and wasted it. No, it was this, he's alive. He came back, he's back. And it was just, it's so touching to hear and see how much God loves us. How
Yeah.
much he loves the lost. And it makes me tear up still now. I'm trying not to, like, wait, why is a grown man crying? It's like, because that's
enough
what
to
love
make a grown
does.
man cry.
Yeah, I'm get teary up when I hear how much God loves me, how much Jesus loves me, and how much how much he's done for me. And so to hear that he had that deep, deep compassion and mercy towards an unsaved, wretched human being as I was, I mean, that is amazing.
It
Because I was
is.
not that I was a horrendously terrible person that was like committing atrocities, but you don't have to be someone to be committing atrocities to be a terrible human being. You're just unsaved. You're naturally born into sin. You're naturally evil at birth. And so, and you might not think that, but I mean, look at the babies who learn. Who taught the babies to steal? Who taught the child to lie? Who's
That's
taught
the
them any of that?
parents. That's the
Yeah,
parents.
and some of it's parents,
But like
but really
also
some
like
of it.
the people who they hang out with too, because
Well,
if
not
like
even that. Not
you
even
hang out
that,
with
Jar.
someone for huh?
I mean, even if you were to grow up a child in isolation, it's just the sin nature, man.
Yep.
It's just that sin nature in us. I know what you're saying because it's like, yeah, there's people in general, like people, yeah, there's other people that are not saved in their life are not pointing them in the right direction. Obviously, they're not going to do the right thing. I would agree with you. But I
Like
mean,
what I'm
naturally,
saying, is like you get mixed up with the wrong crowd, and like they start
yes,
to influence you, and that could be part of it.
yeah, and I would agree. I would totally agree. That's in Proverbs, uh, bad company corrupts good morals. It's just so true. But in general, we're just so fallen that even initially, even without anyone without prompting, we just will default into sin. That we're just fallen. We're fallen like that. So of course we're gonna make not some great choices. I mean, but yes, definitely outer influences don't help as well, especially if they're not doing it right
If they're
either.
not godly influences,
Eg- yeah, exactly. Dude, I didn't realize we only have 16% for this thing.
it's like
Oh my.
wow.
Yeah, this
Yeah, we
thing's gonna
might be
take us
here
a
for
bit.
a little bit.
We don't have to spend the whole time doing it. Like we really could play for a bit, and we could do other things as well. We don't have to play Power Wash for the entire time. Um, I'm fine if we want to move on to something else or take a break from this. We can come back to it later. Um, but no, yeah, just really cool how much God loves us, and that in the Greek really moved me because it made me go, really showed how much love the Father does have for us, and I already knew that, but on a deeper level, I got to understand it even more. So I mean, I'd encourage you, because I mean, I know I'm no Greek scholar, Hebrew scholar in the scriptures, because I only know as much as I've told by other people, or I study it myself. But I've been trying a little bit now. I'm now from that I'm intrigued to know what else I've not really gathered in the past. Like I'm kind of curious now what more I can glean from the Greek that I can just pry deeper into the truths that are already there. Because I mean, the cool part is this, and I truly hold firm to it, is that God's done a really great job preserving His Word, and actually preserving so much so that a lot of it has kept to the original meaning of what it says. I think the Greek further defines things to give it more depth to it. But I think that's just how the scriptures is. There's just so much to gather from it. There's no scholar. I love how someone put this, and I'll shut up for a moment so you can talk. But I loved how someone put it. It's as simple. The Bible is as simple, and even the gospel is as simple for a child to understand, but it's so deep that a scholar can spend a lifetime on.
It is. It really is. I've been going through Deuteronomy quite a bit here, and
Oh, dude.
yeah, it's definitely interesting to see like how different things were back then. Like
Yes.
the kinds of consequences that you would get for like disobeying God. It is crazy to me.
Oh my goodness, the laws.
The laws and
God was really just showing how imperfect we were through those laws. That's all it was. Just showing how much we couldn't do it on our own. And imagine having to do that today. Being like, oh, well, honey, I gotta go kill the two. We gotta get the 2 doves and the other stuff for the offerings we need to get to the Lord.
oh
It's like,
yeah, yeah, I remember the offerings too. Like I can't remember if it was like Leviticus or Numbers. It was like I was going through like one of the chapters there, and it was like one young bull, one ram, one goat without illness or something like that. There was a lot
yeah,
of
just so much. God really does want perfection, but obviously we can't obtain it on our own, and the law just really shows that we can't do it on ourselves by ourselves, and how imperfect we really are. And I've also been going through the Old Testament. I know what you're talking about with going through the law part. It was a good reminder of just that, man, we really can't uphold anything. People, I mean, even as simple as, be quiet, when other people are talking. Some people can't even follow simple instructions like that, simple rules that, even other people put in place. But then we have God, a holy and righteous God, telling us to do something, and we fall short of it. We just naturally do. We have a hard time continuously keeping to that law because we can't. We're eventually going to break one part of that law, which thus breaks all parts of the law, as it says. So, and then we're just naturally transgressors of the law, no matter where we've fallen short. So, and then we've all been lawbreakers at one point or another.
yeah, we have.
So no, it is comforting to remember that even though God's perfect, and we're not right now at least, that He still, through His Son, helps us to see how we can achieve that. And obviously, not in this life, because none of us can be perfect. But I do think it's interesting that Jesus points out that, be holy, for I am holy. And so it's like there is a level of, we can strive to live a godly life. Just because we can't be perfect doesn't mean we should just keep on sinning, and without any care in the world. And even Paul rebukes that, as we know, in Acts, which I think that's in Acts 10, I think, when he goes, like, why should you keep on sinning, Yeah. Which, honestly, we need to get back into that, all of us as a group.
Yeah, I
We
mean,
were
kind of
reading
rough
that,
with
so-
our schedules and such. Yeah, it's like you said. I remember when the Bros used to be united in schedules. But summer's a pretty busy time, especially for Jack.
Yeah, poor Jack. He had to hit the road again.
Yep. Except, unlike Ray Charles, he gets to come back home. There's no like hit the road, Jack, and don't come back. I mean,
Yeah.
it's
We want
more
him
like
back.
hit the road, Jack, and
But,
do
but
come
please come
back.
back.
Please
Yeah,
come
please come
back.
back. Please come back, Jack. Yep, exactly. I would agree. It's not the same. Nothing against you. Like I'm not having lesser of a time. It's kind of like when you have ice cream, and
Right.
you have a cherry, but then it's like, but a second cherry would be really nice too. So you guys are kind of like the cherry on top. That's the best way
Aw.
of putting it. Yeah. Don't get too mushy on me. That's just weird. We're homies, but not that close homies.
No.
I'm joking. I'm joking. That was a low blow. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
I
might
mean,
actually.
as much as I enjoy like all three of us getting together and playing, sometimes it's nice to like just like interact like one on one like this, just chill, power wash, and
Yeah.
talk about life, politics, and what have you. So
Yeah. I mean, there's things that normally we can't talk about, and a bigger group because we're more distracted with other things. Like there's other things that are kind of prying for our attention, and other things that we're kind of focusing on, or like, hey, look, check this out. Like, and or sometimes we have a thought and then we get lost in it because someone else has a thought, and it's all cool and fun and whatnot. But I know what you mean. It's different when it's one on one because you can have a more in-depth conversation with someone. So
yeah, that
this
you
is gnome
can.
so dirty. He's one filthy gnome.
Crazy how it's only like 22% clean, and we've been at it for probably like 15 or 20 minutes.
No, we've been at this for like almost 40 minutes, man.
Oh, 40 minutes. At this,
Yeah.
this steel alone, this fountain alone?
Yeah.
It's been 40 minutes already? Holy
Yeah.
cow.
Dude, this thing is... I made the wrong choice of the map. I thought this was going to be a medium, and this was like a huge map. I didn't think it was going to be this big of a deal. Oh, it's just a fountain. Shouldn't take too long. Mistakes.
Just a fountain.
Mistakes were made.
Mistakes were made.
I I thought it wasn't as big, and I'm like, oh, maybe it won't be so bad. But no, dude, this is a lot of detailed cleaning, and I should have thought about that when I. Yeah, no, it's my own. This is what I get. This is what I get, man. That's okay.
The consequences of one's actions are out here.
Yep, this is my sin. I repent, Lord.
Yep.
Kind of like when I repented when I got the Switch 2,
You repented like you got the Switch too.
like when I bought it, because I felt dirty. I was like, oh man, like I wanted to get it, but I was like, you know what? Because I felt dirty because of Nintendo's more recent decisions in life, and I'm like, oh man, But I really wanted it because I've been saving up for it, and then I was like, why did I psych myself out? Because I've been hearing everybody else's opinion on it, rather than making my own opinion on it. I'm like, okay, which I mean is not bad to get other people's opinion on it, but if I'm really wanting something, and I'm really debating on it, and I'm struggling to make a choice on it, which also I didn't really want to like pirate stuff, because obviously that's unethical, and I'm trying to make wiser, better choices in life without making those kind of choices, because I know people will be like, there's no moral qualm, because you're not technically owning it, because you're just owning a license. I'm like, well, just because they do something doesn't mean it makes it okay for you to do something.
Right.
Two wrongs don't make it right. So that's not how we should come across with this. Like, that's how I was logically coming across. I'm like, well, if I really do want to do this the right way, then I probably should just buy the console. And I'm like, well, here I go. I'll buy it. So that's how I came to that conclusion. Which I know some people are like, really? You ended up getting it? I'm like, well, and I told them why, and I see now. It was more of a moral decision. I didn't really want to. I didn't really.
Yeah.
Didn't really want to go the illegal route. I didn't really want to do that. So
Yeah, no company is perfect. That was kind of my mindset too. It was like I wanted it. I was looking forward to it for so long. It's like I'm not
Yes.
gonna let some opinion someone else's opinion deteriorate my
Yeah.
purchasing decision, you know.
Yeah, and it's not like it's a serious one. It's not like, we're slaughtering babies on the altar of Baal. It's like, oh, Nintendo, I'm sorry. Like, I'm not going to buy any more of your stuff. If they
Yeah,
said that, I'd
no.
been like, that's a different story. But this is this is just them trying to protect their stuff. I know it comes across in the wrong way. I know they could have done it differently, maybe. I don't know. Maybe they thought of every single way possible, but they're just trying to protect what they're doing, and I get it. If you worked hard
Right.
to make something, you want it to be a certain thing. That is your product you're selling. You get to decide what to do with it. And yes, the customer gets to decide if they're going to buy it or not. So that's how it's
Yeah.
supposed to be. You don't, and obviously, if the customers don't respond well to it, then they can change their policies. But I doubt that Nintendo would do that.
Exactly.
So
I
they
mean,
kind of do their own thing.
the whole like they can brick your Switch, like if you do like any mods or hack into it or
Yeah.
anything like that. I wasn't really worried about that myself because I don't do
Yes.
that to my consoles, but I can see why people
Yeah.
would be so upset about it because there's people who who want to mod and hack it and do whatever they want with it. It's
Yeah.
personal property.
I mean, I've never done anything like that before.
Well, you never have, yeah. Well, the Nintendo ninjas could be
Uh,
listening to us right now, so you know.
That's why this is why I'm not saying anything. I'm not trying to say anything, but no, I really, it really isn't really moral. It's not moral. It's not. It
It's
isn't.
not moral,
Really
no.
isn't. It's not moral at all. So, and I've been more wrestling with that because I know I have done modding in the past and hacking.
I know you
and
have, yeah.
yes, and I need to be more mindful that it is stealing. So I've grown a new moral bone in my body, which would you would think that would seem very easy, but it can be hard. Let's just say when you know how to do things and you can make the choice, am I going to do this the right way or the wrong way? Obviously, you get a choice. So,
Yep.
so I'm going to choose to do it the right way this time. So I am
Right.
looking forward to it. Whenever it arrives, whenever it decides to land, and my package is able to be received, I have beef with UPS right now, or UPS?
Is it,
Yes,
it
UPS.
I was going to say if it's USPS, then don't be surprised because USPS tends
No.
to be 3 days late on everything. So,
Well, that was the thing was that the UPS was early. Like it was supposed to arrive like next Friday. So, which
oh
honestly,
wow.
I wish they would have kept that because then I would have been less frustrated with the whole mailing process as of late. Which honestly, the first thing that happened was my bad. That's why it wasn't delivered. So I'll take that. But today, I mean, I was a little sad. I'm not gonna lie. When they didn't come because, so basically, I have to use a different mailing address because basically the current mailing address that I live at, I'm renting at, they don't have one. They don't. Well, they guess. Let me rephrase that. They have a mailing address, but they don't have a mailbox.
Oh wow.
They didn't do. They didn't. Yeah. So you
Strange.
have to pay. Because you have to pay a service for it, if I remember correctly. And so they didn't want to pay for a rental one if no one's going to live there for a very long time. So obviously we weren't planning on living here for a very long time. Well, that's changed a little bit. So I mean, for a little bit, which honestly, I don't know if I told you. Finally have we found someone to buy our house. Did I tell you about that?
Oh yeah, I think I was browsing Realtor, and I saw pending, and I almost texted you. I was like, "Did somebody buy your house?" And there it is. That
Yes.
answers my question.
Yeah, they're gonna go through with it. It'll solidify in July,
Oh
basically early
great,
July.
that's awesome
So
news, man. That's
I'm excited. It'll be one less thing to worry about for sure. I'm very happy about it. But yeah, no, so the mailing nightmare, which my wife has proceeded to tell me that I've been blessed, that I have not had much problems with mail in the past. Things with being mailed to me, I guess. That's how she phrased it. And so, as much as I grumbled about the UPS canceling the order for today, because essentially it was being shipped to a different place, a business, where I currently work at, and so I they're not open. So what happened was they probably were heading to that location, or I looked it up, and it said it was closed. So then they weren't able to deliver the item. So I was a little bummed that happened. Which it wouldn't have been a problem if I had the right address yesterday. They would have been able to deliver it properly. I'm so upset with myself. I did myself dirty, man. I
Yeah.
put the wrong number. By one number, man. And the only reason I knew about it was because they updated me, and I was happy that UPS did tell me this. They were like, hey, is this actually your correct address? Because I had put it in twice, and so they matched it, and I was like, they're like, this is not the same number. And I looked at it, I'm like, oh. Basically, it would have sent it across the street.
Oh,
to a different
wow.
place. Which, who knows what they would have done with it. Been like, oh yeah, we got a person here that's named this. Yeah, that's great. We'll take it. So it's like there goes all my money. Like, so, obviously they might have verified it, but I don't know. But that was just a little sad. So I'm trying to be mopey about it because I was really excited to play it like recently, and so I'll be playing it maybe Monday, as long as it actually goes through. I just
Say, like, what games did you get with it? Did you just get Mario Kart, or
well,
I got the bundle?
Yeah, I got the bundle. Yeah, I got the bundle for Mario Kart World, so I'll be getting that. So I'll be doing that, and that'll be fun. So that's really the only game I have for it right now.
Oh, nice.
So nothing too crazy. But I'm looking forward to it. It looks fun.
Yeah,
It was a good old time.
it's actually really fun. You know, the Knockout Tour
know.
mode is such a welcome addition, and I feel like it's a lot more chaotic than Mario Kart 8, with having like 24 different players on it, and like even like I was doing
believe it.
100cc, and it was hectic.
Well, you got all those people like just right behind you. It's like, holy schmoles, it's so many people.
I mean, there was like a few times where I would get like blue shelled like right as I'm about to cross the finish line on the last lap. Is like, dang it!
Seriously?
Yep.
That's rough, man. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I've been bragging to my youth students about it, so I'm looking forward to well, I'll probably bring it to youth to play with them. They'll be like, hey guys, who wants to lose in Mario Kart World? They'll be like, no one, because you've been playing this. I'm like, yeah, maybe a little bit.
Right.
Oh, dude, did you hear? Oh, sorry.
Well, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, please. I want to hear what you have to say. I'll keep yapping before you get another word. Please, tell me.
I kind of forgot what I was gonna say, but like, I guess I'll just say like, let me know when your Joy-Con start to drift. No, I'm kidding.
Did yours already start to drift?
No, thankfully no.
I think, okay, so this is my theory, because I'm gonna be honest. I've had multiple Joy-Cons, and I've only had one Joy-Con drift in my entire life of owning a Switch.
Lucky.
Well, I don't know if it's just I'm more gentle with my controllers. I don't know if it's just because I baby them a certain way. I don't know what I do that makes them last, but I just hear about the horror stories about people having drift stick and whatnot with their Switch controllers, and I've never really had it. The only one I've ever had was a third-party Switch controller, so I shouldn't have been surprised. But honestly, it wasn't even my regular ones. I still have them. They still work great. I'm not aggressive. I played a lot on them. I'm not like not playing on my Switch, but I've played a lot. Played Smash Bros, Mario Kart. I could have sworn I even chucked them at times. So
Yeah.
I think as much as I try to be gentle with my controller, I don't know. I feel like people are just super rough. Because I've seen people how they play even on Xbox, and I hear them like clack, 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 like aggressively with their controller, and I'm like, what are you doing?
Dude.
Like, what are you doing to your poor controller?
That's like a $60, $70 controller, or well, in the Switch 2's case, $85
Yeah.
for a Pro controller and $95 for a pair of Joy-Cons. I'm like, nope. I mean, I did
Yeah,
get the
no.
Pro controller, and like that's actually a pretty big upgrade from the actual original Pro controller.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it like you'll have to like feel it in order to like like really see the upgrades and all that because like the joysticks on it, like they are super quiet. Like you can barely hear them.
I might
And,
need to get a pair.
like the Pro controller and such.
Yeah, I might get one. Did you end up getting the camera?
I did not get the camera. That might be a later thing.
Sorry, I need to
Yeah.
cough. I got the camera.
Oh yeah, I think I saw that. Like you sent us the picture and you got the camera and all that.
Oh yeah, I thought, it sounds like a fun old time. I apparently there's like some games where you can actually literally be in the game with like the camera makes you be in it. I think that's what I saw.
I know
Like not
I know Mario Party is supposed to be like that. The new like the Jamboree is getting an
Yeah,
upgraded version and that's supposed to have like the camera feature on it.
I think I might actually get it. It sounds like a fun old time. Maybe we both do you already have the game?
Like Mario Party Jamboree.
Yeah.
I do not have it yet, but I might be getting it now that it's getting the upgraded Switch 2 version.
It
But
looks like a
yeah,
fun old time. I saw a video of people like adding audio into like Mario Kart World. It's not actual real audio, I don't think it is at least. And like people are like screaming as soon as the blue shell's behind them, like a
oh
little
goodness.
screechy kid. I was cracking up laughing. I was just it was kind of like I was just like mindlessly scrolling on YouTube or something, maybe Instagram. I don't remember where it was, and I just saw that and I chuckled and I clicked off of it because I was like, I need to like find other something else to do because I'm just gonna doom scroll if I spend too much time on Instagram. But it
Right.
was just a good little way to end the time. But it was just so funny because it was just so dramatic. Like I don't know, I already know how Mario Kart World chat's gonna be. We all know how it's gonna be.
It's gonna be
It's
like road rage, man.
dude, seriously, it's like you cut me off, you hit me with this, you're gonna get.
A dang
I'm gonna
banana shell, man.
I'm gonna,
Banana
I'm gonna,
peels, you know?
I'm gonna key your car. Some guy's gonna say, get back over here.
Oh, Doyle rules!
Yeah, seriously. Um,
But
no, there's
yeah.
gonna be some weird things with the chat. I understand why Nintendo's put off chat and whatnot for for online, but I'm curious how it's gonna work, cause like that's not gonna be child friendly. So I don't know how they're gonna make that work, or if they're gonna have like curse words be muted. Like it's gonna be like, what the babe? It's like, and you beep 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 beep. Why is that guy honking with his voice? I
I
actually literally thought that as a child when I was little.
yeah.
Do you remember those days?
Yep.
Okay, wasn't just me.
I actually
Back.
I actually haven't tried the game chat. Well, that's something we could do like sometime, like once you get your Switch 2. We could try the game chat. Because I
And we
actually
can
haven't tried it yet.
and we can try it with our other friend who has a Switch too. You know who the other one is?
Corbin?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Corbin.
yeah, he'd be a good one to do that. You know, I think he still has Switch Online. I know he had to like get rid of the expansion pack just to cut costs and everything, but
Expensive,
I'll have to
man.
ask him to see if he still has the online, which I'm
Yeah, I
sure he
mean,
does.
I'm sure he will. I love the. I'm looking forward to it because that's also why I want to play it because I actually have friends to play with. Yay!
Yeah.
Um, oh, did you hear about a guy who had transferred his games or transferred his save information from his original Switch to his Switch 2 and lost about 1,000 hours of Pokemon gameplay?
What?
Yeah.
How did that happen?
Essentially, he didn't have good connection, it sounded like, for his internet. So basically, when it transferred, or something of some sort, something failed. And he lost everything for that game, for his games. All the Pokemon, all the save data, everything, all of it's gone. It
Oh,
made me
that's
scared, man.
crazy.
You know what I ended up doing? I ended up, because I heard about this story and I went, I play Pokemon. I have a lot of good Pokemon. I got some teams that I really like. I would hate for it to lose. So what I did was I transferred every single Pokemon from all of my games into the Pokemon Home, so that if I lose anything, I at least don't lose my Pokemon.
That's smart. That's very
So,
smart.
so if I at least lose my save data, I don't care. It's my Pokemon I care about the most. I've spent hours training, the hours doing whatever. Cause I don't. Actually, what, in some way, it sounds fun replaying all the games on the new Switch.
Oh yeah.
Because then I get to see it in its glorious new graphics, glorious new frame rates, and whatever. So it just kind of forced me to replay it, right?
Yeah.
In some degree, so I wouldn't feel as sad. I still would be sad that I lost some of the game, some of the save data stuff, but I wouldn't be as sad as losing every single Pokemon in all existence that I've ever had. Like, that would be a bummer. So, no. So if that were to happen to me, I'd be like, okay, well, this just means I get to replay it again.
Yeah. Gives you an excuse to do so.
And then I can record it and I can show people online.
Sweet. And I've actually I've actually gotten back into like the Zelda Tears of the Kingdom and such since it got the new Switch 2 edition, and boy, I tell ya, like it would be tough to go back to playing that on the original Switch after experiencing it in like 60 frames per second, and the graphics are prettier now, and it's just a lot more. It plays a lot more beautifully than it did on the original. I was like, man.
I mean, that makes sense. This console's very old. It's almost a decade old, isn't it?
Yep. It was like 8 years old, yeah.
Oh man. See, yeah. So I mean, that game's been out for a while now. So I mean, it makes sense now. It can handle it on the Switch 2 is able to give it a bolster, Which, I mean, it's not too surprising, but I mean, it's still cool. So. But yeah, no, I get what you mean. I can't wait to. This is also why I've been looking forward to the Switch 2, and I hope it works. I really hope it works, because I know that some games might not work. I'm hoping it's not the game that I really want to play on the Switch 2. You know how you got me Outer Wilds 2?
Oh yeah.
Or Outer Wilds, not Outer Wilds 2. Yeah, I'm looking forward to play that on my Switch 2 sometime. So.
Yeah, another neat thing you can do on the Switch 2 is like if you go on the eShop and look up a Switch game, it'll actually tell you whether it's compatible with the Switch 2.
Oh, can?
Yeah, it'll actually tell you that it's compatible.
To see if Outer Wilds is compatible with the Switch 2?
Yeah, I can pull up my Switch 2 here.
Would you be interested? I just want to know. At least break the news before I pull it up on my console.
I'm pulling it up for you right now. I'm gonna take
Thank you, bro.
You betcha.
It's the Archaeologist collection. Yeah, because you got me the full Ultimate Edition, which I love. Thank you so much. I still awk at my collection. I look forward to finding a place for it so I can look at it better, because that was a sick collection, man. I love that you gave that to me.
Yeah, you bet.
My parting gift. Still awesome. I love that game so much. Not necessarily everything in the game, not the message necessarily of millions and millions of years old, but like just the gameplay overall. It's just fun being able to explore space. Just a really cool mechanic.
So Archaeologist Edition is what you were looking for?
Yeah.
It says here, game behavior is consistent with Nintendo Switch, so it is supported.
Yes, awesome. Oh my goodness, it's gonna look amazing.
Yeah.
So something interesting though, that game, I can't record any video for it. It won't let me. Like, you know how there's some games on the Switch that just won't let you record things?
Yeah, I know like Smash is like that.
Yeah. It's weird. I wonder why. Like, it just kind of doesn't let you do that. I wonder if it just interferes with something, like it's too much processing. I don't know. It's really, really strange. So I'm going to have to buy a capture card, because they're not too expensive. I think they're like 20 or $40 I get.
Oh, it's
So I'll
not
probably
bad.
buy one. I'll probably buy it for the Switch too, so I can capture video and audio stuff. Because then it's not like I'm having to constantly click the 30-second video record, which honestly, that's horrendous. I mean, I know Nintendo had to keep it small for the sake of the memory, internal memory, but man, who decided 30 seconds was the best time frame?
Yeah.
Not like a minute, not like lower graphics for a minute. Like they didn't even give the option. It's just 30 seconds for this quality. It's like, okay, well thanks Nintendo. Like of all the things you could have changed, that's the one you could have changed. So, oh well. What time is it? Oh my gosh, it's been a solid hour right now.
Sheesh. Of doing this, and it's only 47%.
Hey, we're almost halfway there. So
Whoa.
do you want to call it?
Yeah, I think we can call it. You know, I can
Okay.
get a little rest here. Oh, doing the
Well,
spray.
Well, bye.
Bye, James. Bruh.
I'm gonna go this way. Bruh.
Okay, I'll
Bye.
go this way. Bruh.